This is going to be the saddest video on my YouTube channel, for me personally. Let me explain. This is XDEFIANT, a Ubisoft game, and, well, it launched last year in May of 2024, and as you're watching this, it is currently offline, and you can't play it anymore. It was shut down, and you're like, okay, so there's a game that was shut down, you liked it, I'm so sorry. There's a little bit more to it than that for me, personally. I got involved in this game very, very early on in the process. Like, I had to, send over your firstborn and NDAs kind of deal. To the point where, even though this game only launched 1 year ago, I have been playing this game for about 6 years. And not only that, but I've kind of grown with it in different ways and helped it develop. And I don't know, even though the game's completely dead now, I don't even know about remembered NDA stuff, so I can only go into so many details here just to play it safe. But let's just say, again, I've been very involved for a long time, and I put a lot of time in this game, and it's fun, it's fast, it's violent, it's brutal at times, but it's fun. Like, for me personally, this is way better than COD. I know some people may not feel that way, but 6 years, I do. But it's just, I don't know why, really, it died. I don't know if it's just because Ubisoft is having trouble right now. Although, let's be honest, Rainbow Six Extraction should be worse as far as that goes than XDEFIANT here. But anyway, we're getting off track a little bit. I just really enjoy this game. So what I'm doing here is I am, all of these clips were taken within the last 12 hours of it being live. And then I was playing also when the game went offline officially. So these are just random pieces I wanted to put together while I talk about it for a minute. And then at the end, there's some uninterrupted just gameplay footage for like a personal archive, if you will, just so I can remember, because you can't even open the game right now. Like, not only did it go offline, but it's taken out of Ubisoft Connect. Like, if you go there, you cannot click play on it anymore. It's just gone. So I kind of have a little bit of an archive at the end of what is kind of average gameplay. I don't pop off on and it's nothing crazy, but it's just for me to look back and watch sometimes and remember parts of this game. I mean, that's kind of really it. Just an in memoriam for the game that I put a lot of myself into for some time. I don't know how many hours I have. I know since launch, you can track that, and I had, I don't know, dozens of hours at this point. I wanted to put in more, but I just didn't have the time yet. I was going to this summer, but yeah, here we are. Can't. The game's dead. But 6 years ago, I was so excited about this game when I started my involvement that I thought I would even have I don't know if it'd be this one or something else, but I was considering making a YouTube channel about this game. And I even had a custom intro made for it that I'll look around, I'll dig around, see if I still have it. I don't know if I do at this point. Or let me rephrase. I do have it. I just don't know if I have it accessible right now and on this PC, or if it's tucked away somewhere else. I'll look. But yeah, I was all in. And the TTK, all right, the time to kill, that was something they spent a lot, and I mean a lot of time fine-tuning and trying to get to work, and I think it did. Like, it feels good. You're gonna die a lot when you play this, or when you used to be able to play this game. That would happen. Frequent deaths, but it felt good though. Like when you got the kills, it felt the speed and the accuracy, TTK, all that was. It felt like it was where it was supposed to be. I think what I'm gonna do at this point is I'll probably just let the rest of the clips play here. And then in just a couple minutes, we're going to get to some of the final plays. Yeah, I knew it. I'm like, I lose this, don't I? Okay, so we're going to get to some of the last matches that we had. The last 2 or 3, I think, that I played when the servers went down. I had a dev or 2 in the lobby I was in. So that was pretty fun. But I will say this. And actually, I think it might even be this game that they're showing the clip from right now. I had people in voice chat saying, hey, like, is it true? Is this game going offline in an hour or however long it was? And we're saying, yeah, it is. And people they're so confused. They're like, why? Like, this game, one guy even said, this game is so well made. And he's like, and it's good. Like, why is it going offline? No one had a really good answer for him. They're just like, who knows? But it is. Is it going to have a return? I don't think so. Everything I was finding made it seem like it's not going to happen that way. But you never know. Somebody said they're maybe working on a battle royale and Ubisoft, and they may use some assets here from XDEFIANT. But that's part of what made this so cool, is because not only was it a fun shooter, but it combined all of the IPs of Ubisoft so well. Some of the maps were, or actually all of the maps were based on various Ubisoft IPs, like the Division, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, you know, all the different ones. And the classes are based off of them as well. And this is what I thought was really cool. The game did a really good job of making it work. All right, so this is it. This is actually right at the end. Applying a booster, well, I thought maybe I still could. And then it happened. The dev in my last match did warn us. He said this is probably going to be the last one. And it was. And just like that, it's done. It's over. Bye. Can't play it anymore. This was the Discord server. The channels were shutting down as well at the end. They were minimizing. I don't even know if it's... how much of it's still active. Hold on. I'm going to look right now. Yeah, there's like nothing there at this point. Oh, man. Anyway, people were talking in here about, again, what can we do? Is there a way to get a client, like a custom servers that we can use for it or something? And people were saying not really, because Snowdrop's too difficult of an engine to work with, and who knows. But as this was going on, the chat suddenly locked, and then here we have one dev here with this Will Smith gif saying that it's going to be okay, and then the other one, this one here, Arcane is the one who was in my matches at the last 2 or 3 rounds. And yeah, him. Anyway, so that was it. Game's done, and I really, I don't know. Like, I was really not looking forward to this for the longest time, and I really didn't want to think about the game being done. More specifically, just that you can't even access it anymore. It's just like it never happened. You know, that's part of what doesn't feel right. It's not that it was a bad game. It's just gone, and there's nothing for us to do about it. I don't know. All right, so what we have here, I'm going to be quiet now. This is, I have 2 matches. I'm going to just let them play. And so, again, for my own archive, if you will. Sorry, this is I didn't write this out. This is just like a stream of consciousness of me talking as I'm going through this. I just finished too. I'm editing this and putting it together as soon as the servers went offline. So my mind's all over the place with this. Sorry, it's not very coherent, but we're just going to watch this gameplay, or I'm going to later on, future me, watch this gameplay and reminisce, I guess. There's so many maps I wasn't able to get in, like the Times Square for escort. I didn't have any escort matches in the last 24 hours of this game. But anyway, I'm gonna be quiet. We got this. We got another map after this. We're just gonna watch those, and then at the very, very end, I'm not gonna talk through those either. I don't know. Maybe I'll come back in. But I just walked through 2 different maps because even after servers went offline, you could do private matches. You just, you know, by yourself the whole time. But there are two different maps I'm going to look at. One is the Air and Space Museum, and the reason I looked at that one is because when in one of the early playtests, actually the first time that they added that as an option, I don't know why, I really love that map of the available maps at the time, because, you know, they only had so many, they were still being made, and the assets weren't final and all that. But I really enjoyed my time in the Air and Space map, specifically the side circular rooms. Loved those. Then the Hollywood map I also kind of go to and just take a look at the end, because same sort of thing. I spent a lot of time there, and the T-Rex on the side, and the thing that looks like the Millennium Falcon, even though it's not, on the other side. And so just take a look at those two maps, because I could, as final goodbyes, I guess, while the servers had already been offline, and before I quit, since you can't launch it again. So we look at those at the end. So anyway, I'm going to be quiet, listen to the sights and sounds, or watch the sights, listen to the sound. Anyway, again, I'm all over the place, but enjoy this, and yeah, this was XDEFIANT.
Friendly hotshot is earning major bounty points. Keep him alive. Bounties are worth extra, but you can't hide from enemies. The hunter has become the hunted.
Revealing enemies.
Anything the hostiles do now is likely too little, too late. New friendly hotshot detected. Pushing location to your OpSat.
by. Stay nimble. The mission objective here is mobile. 3, 2, 1. Secure the capture zone. Eliminate infiltrators. Friendly captured. The zone is under assault.
Barrier deployed.
Capture zone contested. That's a kill.
I need a medic!
Captured. Capture zone changing location. Get there.
Barrier deployed. Happy hunting!
The zone is under assault.
Reloading!
Capture zone contested. Friendly captured. They're attacking the zone. Capture zone changing location. Get there.
Frag deployed!
Friendly's captured.
Barrier up.
Rockfire's live.
Stop and drop. Reload.
I'm injured!
Capture zone contested. Capture zone changing location. Get there. You're burning. Keep your iron grip on that zone. The zone is under assault. Capture it.
Barrier deployed. Frag out.
Hostiles on the zone. Capture it. Capture zone contested. Hostiles are having a bad day. Ultra, good to go. Capture zone changing location. Get there. Hostiles on the zone.
Bubbles up. Swapping mag.
Capture it. Capture zone changing location. Get there.
Grenades away.
Retaliation. Capturing zone. Capture zone contested. You're locked in, Phantom. Keep up that focus. You're on fire. Adapt. Phantom's feel no pain. The zone is under assault.
Engaging camo. Swapping mag.
Frag out.
Capturing zone. Capture zone moving to a new location. The zone is under assault.
Medic. Barrier up.
Capture zone contested. Capturing.
Grenades away.
Ultra ready for deployment. Tango down. Capturing. Capture zone changing location. Get there.
Activating Aegis.
They're attacking the zone.
Frag out.
Swapping mags. Cover me. Swapping mags.
Tracking with sonar goggles. Capturing zone. The zone is under assault. Hostiles are demoralized. Feels good. Zone changing coordinates. Secure and keep the capture zone. Capture zone contested. Capturing.
Barrier deployed.
Frag out.
Medic.
They're attacking the zone. Friendly's captured. Zone changing coordinates.
Changing mags.
Capture zone contested.
Help. I'm dying here.
Friendly's captured. Focus kill. A real time saver. End's coming up, and things are looking good. Capture zone contested. iron grip on that zone, Shadow Team. No mercy. I mean, of course we won. Domination. This mission plays to our strengths. Three, two, one. Get out there and capture those zones, Shadow Team. Well, that was a dud. No surprise here. elimination. Comes naturally to us phantoms.
3, 2, 1. Dominate the zone. In the name of peace, of course. Our side's taking Zone A. We got the zone. We're going for Zone B. Our side's going for Zone C. We hold all the zones. Rule them wisely.